There we go. Welcome, everyone. The VOD's gonna dunk on me anyways. Who cares? Welcome, everyone. This is, of course, Let's Rank almost every Super Nintendo game. Don't focus. Look. Funk. Look. It's Kaon. Hello. How's it going? Are you going over? Well, like I said earlier, are you going to grab the brass ring? It's up to you, brother. Look. I think it's pretty clear, in case you haven't noticed from the stream title and yada yada yada. Today's episode is going to be extremely annoying. It's going to be extremely full of pro wrestling. This is an episode I've been considering doing for a while. This is an episode that there are many, albeit too many, Super Nintendo games featuring pro wrestling. We're gonna have to do this multiple times. Almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. Is that a good thing? If you like pro wrestling. If you don't, I am so sorry. But I'd like to also think, it's like, shout out to Funk. Sokoban? Look, am I going under? Yeah, that's exactly how that song goes. Yeah, what if Toto's Africa? No, not Africa. No, Men at Work. Toto is... Where's Toto from? Toto band. They're American. Okay. Who Men at Work? Men at Work is also American? They're Australian. There it is. Yeah. It's like Men at Work's Land Down Under. That song is not about pro wrestling either, as it turns out. Hold the Line? Yeah, that's a good song, I guess. Kaon says, Anita Atsushi, FMW from... Look, Kaon, we have a lot of Super Nintendo games. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, thanks, Fong. Is it the part where he says, it's like, it's a Vegemite sandwich, right? Or like whatever, right? Like I was about to say, Fong, shout out to you. I know you've mentioned this to me in the past, where you've mentioned to me how, like, you don't watch pro wrestling. I know you watch, like, a lot of, like, highlight clips these days, just because it's more efficient. I get it. It's easier doing that than sitting through a whole lot of actual television programming. But also, I know you say, like, hey, I grew up playing pro wrestling video games, not knowing a goddamn thing about pro wrestling itself, right? So, it's like, I know you're not the only person who's ever said that. I've had a lot of people tell me this too. Or like, culturally, it was... whatever. Pro wrestling's always been in the quote-unquote culture in a way, right? But like, wrestling games, especially in that 16-bit era and older even, or even the PlayStation and N64 era, right? It's like, more people probably played pro wrestling games, or that, like, sorry, let me rephrase that. If you were not into pro wrestling, there's a good chance you still ran into pro wrestling video games, because there's a lot of them, right? Meyer Zero, how's it going? Is it Triple H because Hogan is Double H? No. They don't think that far ahead. They think a lot about these kinds of things. They don't think that far ahead. Anyways, let's do the promo, because I have to get that out of the way first, because of course this episode will be archived up here at youtube.com/@RJLee. If you are over there and watching on the VOD, hey VOD, how's it going? Hope you didn't mind that false start. You didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it. But if you're over there watching on YouTube or whatever, hey, like, comment, subscribe. Helps me out quite a bit. Makes us contributors feel good in our hearts. Retro Chris, hello. How's it going? Good to see you too. I lost track of where it was with my promo. Right? Because if you're watching this on the VOD, hey VOD, why don't you come on over to twitch.tv/RJLee. You can follow me over here. That's also free. You get a Halo notification every time I go live. But of course, you can join this fine cadre of chat of wonderful folks over here. Thank you so much to every single one of you. Of course, if you wish to support the show financially, you can do so with a Twitch sub over here on Twitch. One half of that is video game related. The other half of that is the Playlist LP, which is a double header of bonus stream events. Of course, the Playlist LP is where I curate 1 to 2 hours worth of very fine music that is provided by Custom Sport, a wonderful community of people who just contribute their free time to putting new songs, new charts into Rocksmith, which lets me play using my guitars back there to stream over the internet for the fine folks at home. It's a wonderful little thing. Of course, we should bypass all this Twitch nonsense. Absolutely understandable. You can always pass me a tip and or donation. You can do so by going to my little about panels down below. There's a curious face there. It says click here, tip and or donate. That just goes to the Stream Elements page. And this is a simple PayPal transaction. That is the most direct way to support me. Of course, doing so will also net you some benefits because, of course, you can always suggest a Super Nintendo game to me, which I'll have to play it as soon as possible. You can do so with a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits. Of course, what I mean as soon as possible, I mean, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game at the time, you'll get next in line as soon as you can, right? Or, of course, as long as it's not the very end of the show. Of course, wish you see this giant, beautiful, oh, well, that's, come on, you can do it. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it just does. You wish you see this beautiful list of curated Super Nintendo games that we played so far. All 183 of them, including Pac-Man 2. Ugh. 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 Why don't you go on over to tinyurl.com/SNESring, and that just goes to my personal website. Of course, I maintain this very large, very amazing list over there. Ugh, another garbage video game. Kids. Ugh. Of course, if you wish to see it, just go on over there. It's my personal website. I maintain this giant list. Of course, beside every single list is a handy little time-coded link that goes directly to the youtube.com/@RJLee video archive. Of course, just goes directly to the moment at which I start playing it. Every single game there is chapter marked, so feel free to skip around. You know, if you don't want to see me chat it up with my chat, or you don't want to see me talk about why Hong Kong egg sandwiches are some of the best sandwiches ever goddamn in the goddamn world. Got very heated there for a moment. Want to see that for yourself? Hey, use those chapter markers, right? Here. As Del Focus says, marked for your pleasure. So thank you so much, everyone who does that. Thank you so much everyone who's ever financially contributed, or even just thank you so much for everyone who just comes to hang out, lurks, whatever you want. Just glad to have you. Glad to have you. All right. Let's get started, shall we? Because, yeah. You're right, Dull Focus. Super Godzilla is disgusting. I'm glad you've come to see the error of your ways. Right? Yeah. It's true. It's true. Let's get started. We have a lot of Super Nintendo games to get through today. I'm hoping we can get to most of them. I don't know if we'll get to every single one of them, right? But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. So let's load up our first one here today. I think... Look, we've already played a couple wrestling games on this list, right? Let's take a look at that first. Of course, my opinion, the best one we've looked at so far. Absolutely. Number 14, Super Fire Pro Wrestling X Premium. A Japanese release only from 1996. Oh, you're back from part 7. It's very good. Very highly customizable, you know. Currently 1 year older, eh? Hey, hell yeah, Retro Chris. Shouts to you. It's this Friday for you? Okay. It was my birthday on Tuesday of this week, which was just another day. As intended, I would note. So, you know. It's just, look. This was last Friday. Oh yeah, Double Focus. You know? All the February birthdays, I guess. I guess turned 12. Yeah. Again. Wow. At least a few times in a row now. That's incredible. The other wrestling game we played is the Konami one that uses like the pre-rendered sprites. Right? Where is it? It's here somewhere. Gekitou, not Power Pros Wrestling, but there it is. No. It was called Power Pro. Yeah. A Power Pro Baseball, but Gekitou Power Pro Wrestling 96. Max voltage. Look, I really like, in case you need to remember, okay, I'm going to load it up again just because I think it sounds awesome. If you forgot what that game looked like, it used all pre-render backgrounds, has an interesting like career mode, right? But also it does this right out the gate. Ooh, that's that good Konami sound, right? There it is. Miss Valentine, hello, how are you? Good to see you, good to see you. You know, proper sounding pro wrestling music, you know? Again, we're not going to play this game today. We already did. We already ranked it. It is number 97. It's okay. It's not incredible. I just want to hear a guy say... I just like hearing... Maximum voltage! It's just good. It's just good. It's good flavor, right? Good. It's like... That's what you want out of a title. Let alone one being read by a pro wrestling announcer, right? I agree. I would agree. But that's not the game we're going to look at. Again, we ranked that game 97. It's pretty alright. It's okay. Actual game we're going to look at today. Ooh. That good Capcom sound, right? Look at this big man. It's a good sound effect. Saturday Night Slam Masters. I don't know why I couldn't find this before. It's a pretty common game, you know. Oh my god, listen to this ripping ass guitar. It's Ken. We're not... Just hold on. We'll get there. Bliff Slamkovich. The Rocking Rusky. Oh my god, we need to look at that again. Height 6'4", 264 pounds. Hometown Kiev, Russia. Favorite attack, the head rocker. Likes American heavy metal. Look at that. Sick ass signature that pops on screen. Gunlock, also 6'4". Slamtown, USA. Sonic Fist, rumored to be related to a famous Street Fighter. It's apparently related to Guile, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's in Kiev in Ukraine. Yes. Funk. Yes. Crucially. Yes. It's complicated. It's K-On! I would say, I don't think it's that complicated. Or it shouldn't be. But also... anyways. Yeah, Christ. This game obviously is an arcade port. What year did this come out again? I need to double check. 1994 in North America. One, Mike Hagar also in this game. Let's take a look at the options really quick. I'm going to turn the difficulty down because I think this game is very hard, but also it's K-On! do you know how to play this game? I have never actually learned how to play this game correctly. I kind of just mashed the buttons when I was younger, and I think I still do that. I know you got 3 buttons. You know, attack, jump in. That's it. That's it. Isn't Gunlock another game? Gunlock is another game. It's a shmup, if I'm not mistaken, or a side-scrolling shooter, if I'm not mistaken. Belt action, if you prefer. I don't know. It doesn't technically count. I think, Fonk. I think. Sound test. Which is great. Music test, not sound test. We can skip this intro. Look at this. I love Capcom's weird little like the little icon for like the cursor or the menu. This looks like this little white guy looks like he's got like orange headphones on. Oh, no. Go back. Kind of looks like he's like a white guy holding a gun like this. He looks almost like an Among Us kind of guy. I don't know what this little icon, this orange fella. Hold on. This orange fella, but it looks like a guy flexing like this and has like white arm hairs that are really long for some reason. I never understood. That's what I'm seeing, but it's probably not right. It's Ken's dad. Oh, it's really okay. Sure, Fonk. Sure. But this definitely looks like an Among Us holding a gun like this, right? With orange headphones. Let's play the game. Fonk. Look, my automod is going to get you every single time on that one. Let's do a single match. We got Biff Slamkovich. They don't say the last names here. There's Gunlock. There's Oni. Titan. Stinger. Not that Sting. That's Stinger. Hagar. God damn it. It's Kaon. Like, I don't want to read the manual right now. Let's try a couple times. Then we'll read the manual. Also, Fonk just getting murdered by my automod. It's Mike Hagar. Let's pick Mike Hagar. I didn't even get to the rest of the roster. There's Grater and Rasta. That character is a little problematic. We're not going to pick that one. Let's pick Hagar. Because it's Hagar, right? Also, this goes through these menus real fast. It's an arcade. It used to be an arcade game. I get it, but Hagar says, once I grab you, you're going for a ride. Okay. I love these intros. He throws that red towel. That's a good time. Look. I don't know where Rasta is from, but gonna attack. Again, gotta jump. You got a pin button. Double tap to run. This game plays like Final Fight for some reason. Is Rasta a shaved Blanca? I mean, I think he has more hair than Blanca even. Pin! If I press jump and attack at the same time, he does a spinning lariat. That's just, again, all I know is how to button mash my way out of this stuff. It seems to work. And that's it. Look, they have life bars. Hey, look, it's Hagar's daughter. Great. They got life bars. You just gotta take their life bar down and do a pin. Done. That's it. Oh, perfect somehow. I want my mommy mon. I do. Okay. Super spinning power jar, 360 and jump. Okay. It's Ken. I was going to check the manual like after I lost or something like that, but thank you for. It's like, again, it's like I don't. Whenever I get in a grapple, I just assume smash the buttons, right? I think that's how most people played it. At least I know how to do, At least I know how to do this this spitting lariat, right? Like, how do you get out of that? I don't know. Oh, god damn it. So does this play like real wrestling at all? No. Is this even a wrestling game? You know? I don't know, right? Kind of? Kind of. It's at least, you know, wrestling looking. Yeah, Oni looks incredible, if you ask me. Like, Oni's out here, you know, making sure, you know, lutein. Is that what that's called in their diet, right? To make your hair look fantastic. Definitely, you know, good on the conditioner and stuff like that, I'm guessing, right? Wrestling themed fighting. Yeah, it's like, look, there's like, you know, there's very little elements of actual pro wrestling in this game, right? Aside from how it looks, and it's got a couple of suplexes and stuff in it, and it takes place at a wrestling ring. But like, the emphasis on grapples is really not there in this game, because it's like, it plays like Final Fight, right? It doesn't play like what you traditionally know as a wrestling game back in the day. As much wrestling in this as the LJN games. Yeah, and like those games were bad, right, Skayon? But somehow, yes, this plays okay, right? Like, this game's all about just trying to wear your opponent down. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. Oh, I don't know why. There we go. Yeah, give him those headbutts, sure. Big old atomic drop. Knee right in the butt. Okay, right. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Also, look at this guy. This is not going to work. You know what? Get up, Hager. Get up. Still have a chance. We don't have any more life, but we haven't been pinned yet, right? Oh, no. Get up. You gotta get up. Oh, Jesus. No, shit. Well. Yeah, this guy is Vader-like. Doesn't have the mask. He's like a mix. He's more like a hawk more than anything, I guess. Right, it's Kaon? God damn it, Meg. Let's change it up. Let's try Gunlock. Right? I'm gonna beat you like a hog, this guy says. Okay. This guy might be American. Can do Kenshiro's already dead thing. I don't know what that means. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. This guy's doing a lot more slams than I am, for sure. Can you stop? There's no block button. It should be noted. Get out of it. Also, I'll pin you back. I guess. I did not mean to do that. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, he wants to go aside. I don't know how to get out. Okay, just double tap up or down. That's easy. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Get up, my dude. We're gonna pass. I just need to get a knockdown. I just got shit. just need a knockdown so I can pin. No rope breaks. Usually, if you don't know, with pro wrestling, it's like if you pin someone or get someone in a submission hold and they're by the ropes, they're supposed to let you go. But in this game, they just don't care. Professor Northstar, where Kenshiro kills him with pressure points. Ah, that's what they call it. Okay. Guess he is the slam. Look, My Hero Zero. It's called Saturday Night Slam Masters. If I knew how to do more slams, look, I'm trying my damnedest to make them happen, but you know. Also, it's Biff Slamkovich. Like, I'm mostly just mashing the buttons. This game moves way too fast to really make anything of note happen, if I'm being quite honest. Also, we were just trading grapples there for a moment. Ain't even Saturday. You're not wrong. Oh, God. Ah, God. Can you stop? Can you stop doing the suplex on me? I'd really appreciate it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah, God. There we go. I got a slam. But also, you know what works pretty good? Just kicking a guy in the face. It actually might be more effective, all told. Except for the part where I'm getting constantly slammed myself here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get up. Stop it. Press all 3 buttons rapidly and move the control pad left or right rapidly to reverse / skip. That's what I've been doing. It's K-On. Sometimes it works. A lot of time it doesn't. Let's try Stinger. This guy is probably very lucha Mexican coded, you know? I think this guy just said he has a date with your sister. Oh no, I didn't want to skip that. I want to see that. Hanover. Hanover. Wow, look at that. That's it. This game is getting some of the aesthetics of wrestling right at the very bare minimum. But, you know, it's going to be a little bit limited because obviously it's oh my God, this guy can jump high. Also, he's very tiny. Also, look at that kick. Also, his punches don't do a whole lot of damage. Oh my God. Okay, got a suplex in there. Like, a lot of this action just feels very wild, right? Even for an arcade game, I'll admit. Like, something about a lot of this action just feels very loose, right? Like, modern wrestling games have a lot more structure to them because pro wrestling matches have a lot of structure to them. Got our ass kicked by Biff. Like, this does not have that, but it's also like... people don't know, like, aside from the fact that wrestling is pre-scripted, obviously, it's like this game came out in an era where people didn't talk about how wrestling was pre-scripted or not, right? This game came out in an era where you were told to believe pro wrestling is real. Real, right? So, like, the games that got made were made as if these were real fights, right? okay, I got a hurricane kick like I was Ryu or something. I can complain about that. Very unclear how to like get into a grapple other than just walk up to a guy, but he always gets me. Like, who gets who, right? It's like if I walk into him, he's also going to walk into me, and then we both are grappling. It's like I don't fully know how to say like I'm going to win this grapple or not. Oop, I didn't mean to pause. Usually the game is pretty clear how you win a grapple, right? Grab your opponent, press control pad towards him, press the attack button. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but then he just gets me first, right? It's K-On, so it's like, it's not always like super clear what's supposed to happen, right? That time he just walked behind me. This is exactly how my experience with Saturday Night Slam Masters has always shaken out, right? It's like, yo, you get past some of like the easier fights, and then next thing you know, you're getting your ass handed to you, right? Once they are grabbed, press attack to hit them, left or right to throw them, up and down to body slam, or to the super slam, or suplex pin move to, yeah, like, it just doesn't seem to work, right? It's K-On. It could, like, is it just the AI is really hard? I don't know, right? I've always been very confused on this part with Saturday Night Slam Masters. This guy's tall. I had probably a skill issue. Is the AI just super vicious? Maybe. This guy keeps climbing out of the ring in a real annoying way. Get in here, dude. So like, he just grabs me first, right? Like I'm pressing the button and that the way to. Because there's no like button to initiate the grab. You just walk up to the guy, right? But it's like it seems like we trade back and forth a little bit, but then it's like I don't know. SNES port could also be fucky, maybe. The arcade version of this is. I've played as well. Feels similar to me. Also, could be a skill issue, right? Don't get me wrong. Oh, he's dizzy. You know, just doing strikes seems more effective. I'm also using the turbo button to just kind of mash some of this out. Am I getting in the ring? This is how I remember winning at this game too growing up. It's like, because I can't win. If you can't win the grapples, just hit the guy from afar away, right? Seems to be the trick to me. I think it was the last match. Jumbo! Alright.
New York.
New York. I'm glad this game has like an announcer of some kind at some points at least. The intros are fine. Oh my god, look at this man's hat. Also very large. I'm kind of just waggling. I'm just jamming on attack, then waggling the stick a little bit. And it seems to be working. the Hadouken seems to like do this. Come on, dude. Oh no! We got out of that. It's not how a wrestling match is supposed to work, right? It's just not. It's really funny because, like, Saturday Night Slam Masters, mostly known as one of the most well-known Super Nintendo wrestling games, yet it's super not really like wrestling. Scorp! Calgary. I believe. Oh, we're in Calgary. Shout out to Calgary, I guess. Don't go to Calgary. It's not that nice. Whatever. I don't even think it's Calgary. Also, you know it's Calgary because everyone's wearing red, so it's got to be in Canada, right? They're in town for the Stampede. Cool. This guy is like the end boss of this game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh god, get out of here. Yeah. One of my favorite things actually about Saturday Night Slam Masters, if I'm being quite honest, is like the name of it. Come on, I just got. Okay, great. I did an actual slam. The name of this game in Japan is Muscle Bomber, which is really funny, in my opinion. And then, like, the sequel to this game, the name is Muscle Bomber Duo, which is great. Actually hates Shania Twain's hometown. It's not her hometown. What are you talking about? She's from Timmins, right, Del Focus? We've been over this. Oh, we beat the game. The new champion of the CWA is born. His name is Biff Slamkovich. I like how we fought this guy and we couldn't beat him. So in the character select, I chose him. So by Street Fighter rules, it took him off the list. And I'm the all-time greatest champion. Okay, cool, Biff. A new battle begins. And the game restarts. Literally from the top. It just restarts. Does anything else happen that's different? I don't know. I'm befuddled by this product. I always have been. It's weird how many SNES games are like roguelikes or roguelies. That's a different thing, Del Focus. Very confused by this game. Again, always have been. 1994, that's not late, you know? There have been other pro wrestling games before this. What year did Fire Pro come out? $1996, 2 years after. You know, even this Power Pros game, same year, 1996. Some of the other ones we're looking at here, also 1994. That WWF, there's that wrestling game that came out that was in arcades everywhere. It's like was well known because in the attract mode, you'd have like there's like a big Andre the Giant doing like a promo in it. That game's way older than this, and even that has a better handle in terms of like what pro wrestling is kind of like, you know? This is kind of just like, what if it was a little bit like a fighting game and Final Fight, right? It's got some slams and stuff, but it's also like, it doesn't capture them. It doesn't capture what's happening in a pro wrestling ring very well, right? Even that Neo Geo game, 3-count bout. 3-count bout definitely captures more of like what's like pro wrestling than this game, and like, you know, even with arcade roots, you know, it kind of shows. I don't love this game. I'd be remiss to say, like, I kind of hate playing it, if I'm being quite honest. But it gets, like, a lot of fun stuff better than a lot of games do, right? Like a lot of arcade games, you know, it's good at shaking you for its attention, right? It's not very fun. It's not very fun. I could look at the actual arcade game of this, and it looks better, it's more impressive, obviously much more animation, blah, 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 but it's like, it's the same game. At least any other time I played it. Maybe we'll look at it again another time, but it's not going to improve my thoughts about how I feel about Saturday Night Slam Masters, right? So, where should we put it on the list? I still think, you know, like, it's better than Super Godzilla. That's easy enough. Better than Rise of the Robots or Dragon the Bruce Lee story if I was looking at other fighting games, right? I'm sorry, Delphocus. I'm sorry. It's better than this Ultraman game, that's for sure. Mutant Fighter. In some ways, this is kind of a wrestling game, or was. Is Mutant Fighter better than Saturday Night Slam Masters? You know? No? Mutant Fighter, you know? Hold on. Hold on. It's too early for me to do this. Hold on. Where is Death Braid? There it is. Come on. You can find it. Come on. Why is it not? Oop. There we go. IMAX presents, or IMAX. I don't, again, I don't know what it's going for. Fighter. Amazoness. Hercules. Minotaur. Beast. So there's no audio whatsoever here for some reason. I have sound on. It's just no sound. No sound until I tried it in the sound test. Okay. Yeah, because thanks, Delphocus. ABX. That's all we need to know. Okay. Let's pick Amazoness. Maybe it's Amazoness, you know, like her name is Ness. Maybe? I don't know what her pronouns are. Right? Got this attack. Amazon SNES. Good point. Oh no. I don't remember how to play this game. At one point I did. I remember... I'm pretty sure it's a button mash for the grapple. Oh gosh, we're getting slammed though. Right, I have a jumping attack. Oh, jeez. I don't remember how to do the grapples. I'm button mashing and nothing is happening. It's not great. You know, me, was I wrong about Death Braid / Mutant Fighter? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's take a quick look. Mutant Fighter SNES manual. Shouts to Darkstorm. A wrestling... Yes, this person even says here, a wrestling game with mythical words. They have called this a wrestling game. Get close, push left or right into opponent to grapple. Once you grapple, you can select the move by pushing a direction, hitting one of the buttons as fast as you can, like most wrestling games at a time. Yeah. Right plus punch while grappling. Up kick while grappling, and super throw is slashing and execute the character's super throw. Press punch or kick to go in defensive stance. It's not good. There's a dash in this game, right? Also, why is this happening? Nope. It's not. I'm absolutely button mashing and nothing is happening. You know? Also, he's gonna do a super throw on me, which would be super bad, probably. Okay, I think I got it. The only button you can mash is the attack button. You cannot mash any other button. Cool. Big ol' elbow drop, yep. There's a way to do this. How do I do the super move again? Where is it? Every time you throw your opponent, taking damage, the super throw meter life bar fills up. It says, okay, you can do a super throw. Press up plus kick while grappling to do it. Okay. Big old knee drop, too. Yep, there it is. Cool. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Mutant Fighter is real... It's not great. It's not a... Look. It's more clear in its mechanics than probably Slam Masters. It's a wrestling game. Would I want to play Mutant Fighter / Death Braid any more than I have today? No. So, Slam Masters is still better. Okay? I'll give it that. It's got Mike Hagar in it. How can you go wrong? But is it better than Cool Spot? I know what Kaon would say. Absolutely not. What's it not better than? Slam Masters is not better than... No. No, Del Focus. It's not better than Hyper Iria, right? That anime lady game. Just pretty cool. It's absolutely not better than Best of the Best. It's absolutely not better than Clock Tower, but we gotta fix that. We'll fix that another time. I'd even say Jurassic Park is better than Saturday Night Slam Masters. Is it better than SNES Doom? No. Right? Is this the ideal version of Doom? Absolutely not. But like, it's still Doom. Right? Scan says going way lower than I expected. Slam Masters is not... It's not great. It doesn't achieve what it seeks out to do in a great way. The way the grappling system works is real silly. Like, hold on, we check the controls in Mutant Fighter. I could check the controls for Saturday Night Slam Masters, right? It's like, let's look at this really quick. Let's look at this move list guide. Controller setup, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, strike, grapple, jump, pin. Add that. Match rules. Don't need that. Adrenaline. When I turn red, they're pumped up or angry for being hit too much. Yeah, that happened to us. Computer loves staying angry much longer than 3 seconds, while red, a wrestler can execute grapple moves easier or break grapples easier. Okay, so it's like, you know, it's a balancing out thing, and I noticed that happening. Didn't seem to last that long. Ever climb the turnbuckle? There's just no time. The enemy just gets right on you, right? Doing a flying attack, the computer will automatically make a wrestler jump right over the opponent's side is bad. This person has the AI figured out, it seems. Grapple. Be next to your opponent, press the direction pad towards them, and press the attack button. I tried. Round, yeah. Slam Master has a special attack. I see press the attack button rapidly, press the attack or jump on at the same time, which I was doing. This is a way to dictate what kind of strike you'll do. Yeah, I noticed that. The only moves in the game other than the aerial ones that require any skill to perform, super slam techniques. You can use if you want to do them. You can do them whenever you want and as much as you want. Super Saiyan technique is the wrestler's finishing move that usually does more damage than any other wrestler's move to perform it. Just grab the opponent, then move the direction pad in a quick, smooth flowing motion, like a Hadouken. Press the attack and jump button. I like how they put and jump in parentheses here for some reason. Simply press the directions, send the slam technique will not work. I think I noticed that. It's like it's playing as Hagar. Let's see if we can find Hagar here. Oni. Gunlock. Jeez. There it is. Oh, strikes. Special attack. No, grapples. Here we go. What does HD mean? Sure. I kind of don't care at this point. I'm not going to lie. I don't think this game is very good. I still don't. I still think Doom is a better game. You know? I think Jurassic Park is a better game. Saying Cool Spot is better is... I think Cool Spot might be better. I think Saturday Night Slam Masters are new 136. I come back to Saturday Night Slam Masters maybe like once every little while, and I still get just as disappointed with it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, just for Cool Spot. There you go. It's K-On. You got one. Right? it's like maybe I finally need to, like, after this, maybe I need to, like, go look up a video tutorial for how to play Saturday Night Slam Masters correctly. I feel like this is the same challenge a lot of people have with a lot of wrestling games, I would note, right? A lot of games have very unique mechanics around how the grappling works. And it's always a challenge if they're not very apparent. Or sometimes AI is just too brutal, or, like, you know. It's the biggest challenge because it's what makes wrestling, right? But even with Saturday Night Slam Masters, in my opinion, even if I figured out how to do the grappling mechanic in a decent way, it still doesn't really get the spirit of how pro wrestling works in a ring, right? It still doesn't. It just plays too much like Final Fight. Not that it's a bad thing. I love Final Fight. But it doesn't work well in this game, right? Let's move on. Congratulations to Saturday Night Slam Masters. But we need to move on. Next game we're going to look at today. It's K-On! You've been asking for this particular game for a very long time now at this point, you know? Let's take a look at... Oh, there we go. There it says, Russ slams finally fight more below the cut. Where did that... Why... Panthera, how are you doing? Hello. You sound like you're speaking in lyrics right now. I cannot make out what on earth you were saying. I think you're saying I slam Final Fight, but I don't know what you meant by more below the cut. And, okay, and then you're saying where'd that Y come from? I see. I don't know. I still don't know what you mean when you say more below the cut. I mean, look, Final Fight is fine. Doesn't work as a wrestling game either, as it shakes out. That was the clickbait headline. Gotcha. Okay. We'll workshop it later, Panthera. Thank you so much. Burmick, how's it going? Is today Pit Fighter? Just hold on, Burmick. Hold on. Just hold on. Let's... Look, that's why we workshop, right? That's why we lab, right, Panthera? You know how it works. Burmick, hold on. Just hold on. We'll get there. We'll get there. First, gotta play It's K-On's game. So they want to see... Gekitou, Birding Pro Wrestling. Japan only. Made by one Bulletproof Software. Let's look at that logo again. Whoa. Aggressive. BPS. Burning Pro Wrestling. This game. Not a Konami product. Absolutely not. This is not Fire Pro Wrestling. This is Burning Pro Wrestling. They don't even put a space in between those two words. Hell yeah, Panthera. Get in that lab for that strive work. Let's check this out. I do have a translation patch on top of this. Translation patch by Phil. Shoutouts to... That's just what their username is. Their username is Phil. Shoutouts to Phil for this translation patch. I've never played this. I changed it to stereo by accident, and now the audio stopped working. Let's leave it in mono then. That was weird. Let's try this one more time. At color? Okay. That's a very strange thing to put here. a brightness lock. I don't think I've ever seen a Super Nintendo game have an adjustable brightness. Rename wrestlers. Activate. Edit file 2. I don't know what those things are going to do, so let's just back out of these menus. I guess if I go edit, that's, you know. Can we make a guy? All right. These are some real wrestle peoples, right? Asawa, Kobashi. Looks like they, you know, have a set template like a Fire Pro. Kawada, Taue, Jumbo, Suruta, Yun, Akiyama, Omori, yeah, Kikuchi. Like, look, Stan Hansen, look at this unhappy ass motherfucker. I think that's supposed, like, Stan Hansen had a mustache, but it's like, I think they just made this man look very unhappy instead. I just, like, these guys look, you know, a very neutral looking face. And then Stan here is just a it's just it's very funny. There's the doctor himself, Steve Williams, Johnny Ace. I don't know who Danny Crawford or Furnace is, but anyways. How do I change? There we go. Left and right changes leagues. Fujinami, Riki Choshu, Saki, Tenzan. Yep. There's Muto, but not the Muto you'd think. Doesn't paint his face. Sabu, Jushin, Thunder, Liger. Let's not talk about that guy. You know, Scott Norton. You know, all these characters like cut a figure, which is nice. That's what you want to see. Rick Steiner's even got like the ear protectors. That's fun. Dean Malenko is not that orange, in my opinion. There's the Great Muda. There he is. Yeah, safety first, of course. Nora, Goto, Great Kabuki, Tenryu, Jado, and Geto. Toa Dragon. There's this asshole. Also, this asshole. Big Man Vader's fun. There's Bret Hart. That's not his normal ring gear. I've never seen Bret Hart without a shirt on or a singlet. Kushi, yeah. It's Sting. There's the Macho Man. Not looking very macho here. I guess you could say that's Ric Flair. I guess you could say that's Rick Rude. I guess. I mean, it's Sting. He's blonde, I guess, and he's got the mask, right? Also, I love that this isn't called like WWE, whoever did the translation. They just put American. El Hijo del Santo, Octagon, Negro Casas, Mil Mascaras. Sure. Not a... Oh, Mr. Pogo. Oh, gosh. Here's Anita. You know, Jason the Terrible. I have no idea who that is. I would love to see other people attempt to capture those essences in whatever dimensions the little dudes are. Yeah, it's like... Panther, you're right. There's like something slightly like chibi about this, right? The Sheik? That's not supposed to be the Iron Sheik, I don't think, right? But I don't know. There's Taka Michinoku, a classic. Terry Boy. Great Sasuke. Independence. Russia Kimura. Yeah. Here's Terry Funk. That does not look like Terry Funk. Come on. Different guy related to Sabu? Okay. But also, this Terry Funk looks terrible. What are we doing here? Okay, sure, that's a bruiser. Tiger Jeet Singh. Yeah, okay. Volkan. I never know how to pronounce this fella's last name. Vridge. I don't think that's how you pronounce that. I always said it like fridge, like a refrigerator. Drimp. Yeah, thanks, Dogs. And there's this. I wasn't looking at the loading screen. I got jump scared. You were saying Terry Bogard. I wish. I would love Terry Bogard in a wrestling game. For real. There's a lot more wrestlers in here than I thought. There's Minoru Suzuki. Sure. Ken Shamrock and Bas Rutten. Just go. Okay. K1. Wow. Okay. Kickboxers. How about that? Ernesto Hoost. This guy is brutal. Rickson Gracie. Sure. Ooh. That was a lot. Let's take a look at Misawa. I don't want to do any of this, so let's just back out of there. At least we know who's in this game. Let's just do an exhibition match. Rules set. American. Top rope. Ban. I don't know why you would do that. Otherwise, all these options are the same. Banned techniques list. None. I don't know why this is here. Banned holds? Okay. I go here, set an American. Oh, can't do a scissor sleeper hold for some reason. I don't know what the big deal is with a scissor sleeper hold. Ban all physical contact. Who's a pandemic? You know, for sure. What? One player? Is this like... So obviously this is like, hey, like both people on both sides of the ring. Is this saying I can play as the referee? What if I played as the referee? What is going on in this game? It's K-On! Oh, I hit the wrong button. Who's gonna be my ref? Oh no. Okay. Sure. Let's look. Let's pick Misawa. And let's pick Kobashi. Classic. Not much for entrances. That's fine. I am controlling this referee. I'm just pressing Y over and over again. And I'm just going like, hi. Like, oh, I've lost control. I cannot leave the ring. I can only do this. Pressing the Y button lets me run, or the X button, I mean, lets me run around. Can I get in the way? Does not seem as such. Yeah, can I stand in the middle? I tried. They're doing holds and stuff. Maybe they're doing strikes. Can I did a rope break, I guess. It's hard. I don't know what I don't know what this swim move I'm doing does. Other than I look at the camera. Maybe it's... Does not seem to be doing anything. I mean, otherwise, this looks like a wrestling game. I guess. Did I just push this man? I just pushed this man. What is this game? It's like I'm pushing them off each other almost in a way too. But I can't. Let's reset. This is stupid, to say the least. I don't know why you're allowed to do that. I do not understand. I thought it'd be kind of neat if they let you like play as a ref, right? Where it's like you gotta like break them up. You gotta like count the pins. I can like count a pin real fast if I want. Go like 1, 2, 3, and then ding ding, right? Apparently not. There's a couple of referees here you can pick from, but yeah, like I think a lot of people don't know this about pro wrestling, but like it actually requires a lot of work. Like the referee does a lot more in a wrestling match than you'd think. Like the ref is actually a timekeeper for the wrestlers as well in the ring. The referee also has to be the one that calls, like they have an earpiece to the, you know, whoever's working in production, right? What they call gorilla position or whatever. Like they have, you know, the producer and the show director in their ear to tell them, like, hey, it's been about XYZ time. You got to start like finishing up the match. All right. If I'm not mistaken, this game plays kind of like Fire Pro. We just got thrown to the outside. We have a punch, got a kick button. Ow. So you can figure out how to do a single slam. So I need to get up. If this is anything like Fire Pro, it's a timing element. Okay, I think I found it. It's when they get into the grapple, touch hands, and then they get in that crouch position. I think it's when you're supposed to hit it. It's like basically a direction and an attack, right? Ow. There's a lot of wasted real estate on the screen. I think it was too early to go for that strong of a move, just like in Fire Pro. Stop it. No life bars, notably. Get up, dude. I think it's just like Fire Pro. You got to kind of like weaken them down with like more basic moves before you start doing more advanced ones. Jeez. Slap the shit out of him. Oh, he's going Super Saiyan. Jesus. This feels very budget. I'm not gonna lie. These wrestling games love that baby blue. Yeah, for a ring, right? That's how all the Japanese rings were, Fonk. Kind of can only do this move so far until I weaken them down a little more. Ooh, okay. I'm starting to get knockdowns on that kick, which is cool. Ah, jeez, got countered. getting countered out of that. It's not working, whatever I'm trying to do. Okay, there we go. Nope, got countered again. Ooh, submission on this guy? I got right out of it. This doesn't feel great, I'm not gonna lie. Needs a second input maybe. Yeah, like I tried holding the button instead of just pressing it the one time. Okay, that worked. I guess we won. Funk says, I assume the WWF game I played was likely a reskin. It's possible. It's nuts that the first licensed wrestling game is a Joshi game. I did not know that. That's true. I guess, yeah, Powerbomb will do it. Sorry, Pantera. It's not a Powerbomb. It's a dangerous Tiger Driver. Tiger Driver is a real wrestling move. Misawa is the inventor of one said Tiger Driver. I don't know if he ever called it the dangerous Tiger Driver. There's like... Actually, here's some funny history for y'all if you're not wrestling people. The Tiger Driver has been remixed like your favorite pop song over years, and in fact even has year a date attribution to it. It's very funny. If I go, let me pause the game. Otherwise that music is just gonna be blasting. Yeah, much like Freedom 95 by what's his name? Funk, help me out here. The British pop guy that also did Gotta Have Faith. Oh my god. George Michael. There we go. I got it. Much like George Michael, the Tiger Driver. No, I don't want Tiger Woods. God damn it. Tiger Driver 91. This might be loud, so let's chill it back a little bit. This man is going to land on his head. Would you say it all right? Oh, you did say George Michael. Okay. There's Misawa. That's the guy we were playing as. Bonk. He lands on his neck, like at the upper shoulder, not directly on the top of the head. He's okay, right? And again, it's called the Tiger Driver 91 because he did it in 1991. So it was like, it's got vintage on it, right? No, permit por la que se die. Thank God. God, I hope not. Yeah, it's 91 people he's killed. I mean, it's a very unsafe move, some people might say. Ooh! That's just on the back of your head. Also, I just love the announcer goes like, Tiger Driver! It's, you know... It's a good move. The many vintages of the Tiger Driver. If I just type in Tiger Driver here, 98. Kid Cash. Who did this? Tiger Driver 98 refers to a sit-out double underhook or butterfly pile driver, as opposed to the regular Tiger Driver or the Tiger Driver 91, which is just murder. That's the one we just saw. So it's like, again, there's many variations of pro wrestling moves, obviously, but Oh no, come back here to the game. Wait, hold on. Bring jazz music back. But like, again, they put multiple vintages on that move because it's been remixed so many times, just from different wrestlers doing it in slightly different ways, right? I need to know what World War is in this game. I mean, Soccer does lots of variations of Tiger and Tiger Suit. Yeah, it's like, and like, it's been remixed not just by like male wrestlers, been remixed by like a lot of female wrestlers as well in different, very inventive ways. There's one particular wrestler that her name is evading me right now, but she has a particular variation of the Tiger Driver that is like quite well known and has been copied many, many times since. In the circuit. Let's pick a different wrestler. Let's pick, God, that does not look like Bret Hart. Ric Flair sucks. Let's pick Sting. Sting is going to Japan. Let's say. Select the tournament. I think these might actually be leagues that like these. I don't know. Few rules. Banned techniques yet again. None. It's fine. This looks like normal pro wrestling rules to me. We saying who we're going to play as? I picked Sting. I see. It's like an actual bracket. Okay. I wish it would tell me who is in this bracket. It's not us. Hold on. I think let's back this out. What? Okay, so Sting is in PF. Obviously, no one has any points. This is probably us. One time, Triple H botched a pedigree and broke a dude's neck by doing a shoot Tiger Driver. Yeah. That sounds right. Oh. No, get... Don't do that to me. Try and do a most basic move. There we go. I like the sound effect this kick makes. That's very funny. Ow. Just got chopped. Big old front chin lock. Face lock. Little elbow drop, sure. Hit the ropes. To a gut punch, I guess. No clothesline for Sting. Ah, jeez. Nope, can't do that. Crap. Only, again, basic moves out the gate, right? Until I wear them down a little bit. Ow. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nope. Burst me. All right. That's, you know. This looks like wrestling, right? Compared to like the last game, right? This looks like some semblance of pro wrestling. Jaguar Yokota, that's it. Thank you, it's Kaon. I'm glad it's Kaon knows the Joshi stuff. Okay, put him, you know, Scorpion Deathlock, right? We did, that's Sting's move, right? Make him submit. Keep doing it. I'll do it all day. For pin. Easy. Looks like the WWF game I played was on the NES. There's a lot of bad wrestling games on the NES. So a lot of bad ones, right? This seems fine. I don't know. Let's move on. I think this feels like rip-off Fire Pro Wrestling, right? This is not... This feels very budget. Also, like, the way the camera doesn't... It's like stays fixed into like the whole ring and that's it. Again, this ring is probably like... I'm going to say at least... If I'm using the scale of the pro wrestlers that are in there, it's probably like 3 times bigger than it needs to be, right? Yeah, Rip-Off Fire Pro Wrestling complimentary. I meant derogatory in a little bit. FMW guys have weapons? That's fun, right? Like, it's getting a lot of details that, like, Fire Pro gets right as well in some ways. About, like, some of these pro wrestlers and their movesets and, you know. So I wish they maybe looked a little bit better, kinda, but I also get they're also playing with, like, a lack of licensing probably for a lot of these guys, right? Like, Sting is here, but they probably didn't call him Sting. The translation patch is calling him Sting, right? So it's like... Look, let's just be honest. Let me copy his name first. Is this game better than Super Fire Pro Wrestling Experience? No. Right? No. It's not. It's not even as good as Queen Special. It's trying to emulate them as much as possible. But it's not these. Right? I will say this is better than the last game this is better than Slam Masters. Especially as a pro wrestling game, right? Yeah, you're not wrong, Iskeon. I'm not taking away too much from this. First time at the gate, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. 1996, right? I got that right? Pretty sure I did. No, 95. Sorry. Not bad for 95. Where's there it is. I'll say this is the career mode in Power Pro Wrestling 96 is pretty cool. That game is pretty alright. Is there like a career mode in this game that I missed? I don't think there is, right? It's Kaon in Burning Pro Wrestling. I didn't see a career mode anywhere, right? Survival, tournament, World War, different league, battle, the G1. That's what that World War thing was, pretty much, right? With like the different brackets and stuff. That's basically it. That's not bad. That's just a fun way to set up the matches, but oops, let me do that. That's fine. I think Gekitou Power Pro Wrestling is still better than this game. I think the pro wrestling in this game... Gekitou Power Pro Wrestling has... What it has in, like... customizability is just, like... It's really different than what Fire Pro is doing. But I still kind of liked how this game looked. No, not really, because it's like they didn't make the wrestlers look. They're all just like palette swaps. They didn't even try to do like unique looks necessarily with this game very well. The wrestling is okay. It's a little bit different. I think Burning Pro Wrestling is actually better now that I think of it. By much? Not very much. Let's put it this way. I like Burning Pro Wrestling better than Brain Lord, but I don't... One My Hero Zero might maybe call King of the Monsters 2 a little bit like a wrestling game. But I don't think King of the Monsters 2 is as good as... Or sorry, I think King of the Monsters 2 is better than Gekitou Burning Pro Wrestling. This game's alright. I don't... I wish this game had more iterations upon it. It's K-On! I don't know if you can elaborate on that, because I personally don't know. But if, you know, this game got as many iterations as, say, like, Fire Pro Wrestling to really figure it out, I could see it being pretty okay. I would love to see it improve on how it looks. It's very cartoony in a way. Like I said earlier, right? It's like looking at some of the different pro wrestlers, you're just like, these look like very chibi versions of the original wrestlers themselves. Especially that Stan Hansen face. It's like, right? Like, it's very funny to me. But not bad. Not incredible, but not bad. As, you know, I'd still much rather play King of the Monsters 2, in my opinion. Yeah, like Delphonic says, Kaiju is wrestling. Kinda, right? Kinda, more or less. More or less. Or you might say, you know, like, wrestling is kaiju battles. And the other way around too, right? More or less. More or less. Let's play the next game. Congratulations to Gekitou Burning Pro Wrestling. This next game, I have some experience with. Let's load this up. Oh boy. This is unfortunately an LJN product. Oh boy, use. Oh, this sounds terrible. There's Razor Ramon. Kinda looks like the Undertaker back there. Monday is Raw. Why was that police siren there all of a sudden? This is WWF Raw. Pretty sure that was it. Then they went and made Spawn. Ugh. Wait, Spawn for the Super Nintendo? I assume you mean it's K-On! Not the PlayStation 1 game? Ah, jeez. Let's play this. This is WWF Raw. This came out in also 94? No. Yes, 1994. There was a couple wrestling games that LJN made before even this one. This game is also very loud. It'll be fine. There's no music after this. Let's do one fall. Let's turn difficulty down a bit because this game also brutal. There were two Super Nintendo games before this. There was WWF WrestleMania and WWF Royal Rumble. Otherwise, the only difference between the games is that they had a different roster, right? There's Bret Hart. Let's go back. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Special move, the sharpshooter. There's this asshole with a podcast that likes having real shitty new president on his show. There's Yokozuna, who is not Japanese, from Polynesia, which, you know, you can have Polynesian sumo wrestlers, don't get me wrong, but they did not make this wrestler out to... Look, Mr. Fuji was Yokozuna's manager. He literally came out with a giant Japanese flag because, as you'd guess, Yokozuna, looking like a foreigner, was a heel, which means he was a bad guy in the ring. And Sinophobia. Let's move on. Bam Bam Bigelow. There you go, Funk. From Asbury Park. Asbury Park. I'm not American. It's not Ash. It's Ashbury. Did we know their New Jersey geography? Because I don't think it's Asbury Park, is it? I thought it was Ashbury Park. It's Asbury? Okay. Yeah, Bruce Springsteen would know. That's what I was hoping for. I'll trust the game. I don't know. I thought it was Ashbury Park. I'm disappointing. I'm the one disappointing Bruce Springsteen. I apologize. There's Razor Ramon. He's not Latino. I mean, his character of Razor Ramon is Chico, which he always loved to say, but look. There's Lex Luger. He's American. That's Doink the Clown from Unknown. Ay, ay, ay. There's Shawn Michaels, the guy who screwed over Bret Hart. Special move, Slingshot Suplex. No sweet chin music in this one. Look, this song is really good. I can't lie about that. Yeah, Lex would have been the narcissist. 1, 2, 3, Kid. Shout out to Sean Waltman. This is before he turned into, you know, the Degeneration X variant of X-Pac that we knew. Where's Badass Billy Gunn? I don't think he's in this game, unfortunately. But there's Big Daddy Cool, Big Sexy Diesel instead. Del Focus. Look, Kevin Nash. It's like, from what I've heard, seems like a nice guy, I think. Yeah, near 7 feet. Rounding up for Kevin Nash. He might only be 6'11". Who knows? There's Owen Hart, R.I.P., right? Like, extremely unfortunate what happened to Owen, obviously, in the ring. Brother of Bret Hart, obviously. Extremely talented wrestler. Luna Vachon, the first female wrestler to make it into these LJN Super Nintendo games on the roster. That counts for something. From Other Side of Darkness. Okay. And we're back to Bret Hart. Let's pick Bret. Let's go up against Diesel. They chose for us. There's absolutely Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler, I guess. Or maybe that's Vince. I don't know. Fucking cares. Got a punch button? Oh god, that's the run button on Y. This is just a button mashing game, if I'm not mistaken. So, trying to... Okay. Okay. Let me go. Let me go. Shit. There we go. That's a fall away slam. I'm pretty sure there's a kick button somewhere. Oh, I threw him out of the ring. Okay. That's a very good animation for that drop kick. I'm not gonna lie. Just keep tossing him out of this ring. Burmick asks, dumb question. Is that 90s game in the arcade around the same time as NBA Jam? Yes, it is, Burmick. I think I know what arcade game you're talking about. Are you talking about literally WWF the arcade game? Because the answer would be yes. Also, I keep doing this throw because I guess I'm near the ropes. Also, Big Daddy Cool Diesel here is supposed to be near 7 feet tall, yet in this game he is basically the same height as Brett, who is 6 feet tall. Ah, jeez, now we got thrown. Keep stomping on that face. This feels terrible. But also, this feels like an LJN game. I would love to do a sharpshooter. I knew how. I know that L and R do things in this game. If I'm not mistaken, you know, everyone's like special move comes out in different ways. Okay, that's a suplex. Christ. I just want to pin him. Oh, Christ. Ah, Christ. Ah, Christ. Let's just get back in the ring, huh? Come on. Can't go behind the ring. I just ran into the ring post. I literally stepped in and he started choking me. How do I pin? How do I pin? I'm hitting every button. That's great.
1, 2, 3.
Fantastic. That's how all the good matches end. Brett running into the ropes and getting drop kicked, and then Big Daddy Cool with the pin, I guess. Also, is this just the animation that plays after you finish? I guess. Cool. Yeah, this music is... Look, I'm not gonna... That diesel music is just a truck horn, so... You know... Let's see what Bedlam is. Also, turn the difficulty down a little bit again. Let the CPU choose. I do not want to be Diesel. Although it's not letting me pick anything else. I don't want to be Doink. I do not want to be Lex Luger. Sure, let's pick Razor. Choose a wrestler. Start to pass. I don't know what this is exactly asking of me. Is it asking who I want? It's like a tag partner, perhaps? Doink and Lex Luger, a famous team. But Doink has so much charisma, says Miss... He's a clown, I guess, Miss Valentine. Miss Valentine, if you were to, like... Look at it like an RPG, like, character sheet, right? And your class was clown. You know, what does your stats look like, right? Charisma, probably very high, or very low if you hate clowns, perhaps. All right. We're Razor here in the red and yellow trunks. You know, the one that doesn't look like a clown and doesn't have the American red, white, and blue for the, for pants. Boy, I hate everything about the way this game controls. It is not incredible. It's like, it feels very, like, loose. Like, it feels like it's missing animation frames, but also, like, has too many in places. Gasified Beetlejuice. Yeah, I guess. Miss Valentine says, God, that Doink sprite is horrifying. I think clowns are also terrifying, so maybe it fits. Also, our guy is almost got the pin there. Also, we seem to have switched opponents. Oh. Get up, Razor. Please. Please, please, please. No double teaming, it seems. Or I can't seem to figure it out. Everything about this game sounds like it's underwater, which is real silly. This crowd noise feels very fake, you know? Ah, cool. He just threw me into Doink, and now I'm fighting Doink, and now he's choking me out! Cool, I missed that drop kick. Got it the second time around, though. Great. Keep stomping those legs. Probably, how do I pin? There's gotta be a button that'll let me pin, right? I'm hitting the button. Okay, well, I'm up here now. That's not it. Okay, cool. Lex beat up my partner, so now I'm fighting both at the same time. That didn't go anywhere. Ah, come on. Boy, I would love to know how to pin. Oh, cool. I'm glad that happened. Wait, how do I pin? How do I there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way, right? Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. I'm just gonna get choked out to death again. Let's look it up really quick. Good lord. WWF Raw. No results found. Great. Let's try it from this main menu again. WWF Raw. There we go. Guides. There's a lot of them. None of these appear to be Super Nintendo specific. Wait, did I read that? 1, 2, 3 Kid Mega Move Glitch. But Bam Bam Bigelow, Doink, and Luna Vachon can perform 1, 2, 3 Kid's Mega Move. Stand on top of the top rope, hold L, and then press up, up, up any button. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's how you do the sharpshooter. Right, up, B. God, they put like command inputs like it was a fighting game to do these special moves. Left, right, B, below a fallen opponent. Oh, I was... Okay. Klongo 8015. Hello, Japan stream. I'm not Japanese, Klongo, but thank you for joining us. Also, I guess that's one way to put it. But hello. Panthera says, turning my head from my training room activities. Panthera, I do not wish to interrupt your workout, but sure. Let's see. Razor Ramon are in grapple. I mean, I've been trying to do that. F, left, right, B, below a fallen opponent. Okay, we'll try that. I come for old people game. You're not wrong. I am old, so great. Oh, what the heck? I thought I won that. Oh my god, please stop. This is going great. Yeah, get out. Come here, dude. God. I just need to know how to pin. It's just, how do I pin? How do I pin? No, sorry. Yeah, like I went back to the game to try a thing out and I realized I just did change the thing, so my bad. But I still need to figure out how to pin someone. Basic moves, great. Sure. I don't want to know how to tie someone up. Different pin. What? This person told me how to do everything in the game except how to pin. So crap. Let's check a different guide. Wait, is this the one I just looked at? No, it's a different one. Pin. Near midsection. Press X. I could have swore I tried that multiple times. Now these are real difficult fighting games. They're not even like good ones, right, Miss Valentine? It's like, it's not like doing a Hadouken, or it's not even like, you know, like an easy fireball motion, right? It's like left, right. It's like, what are we doing here? All right, now let's get back to the gameplay. Press X, I guess, when you're over their midsection. Okay, we'll try that again. Now I'm getting pinned. The only way I'm going to do this, I think, is if I throw him out. Oh, God. I have to throw someone else out of the ring. Okay, that's not going to work. Come on. Come over here. God. He just... I don't know why he's doing that. That should not be allowed. Great, now I'm out of the ring. Pin. Oh my god! Finally did it. Also, great. I just got kicked off. Also, Doink is just going ham on the ref. Damn it. Oh my god. They're just running. They're just forever running the ropes. Oh god, I'm dead.
1, 2, 3.
That was the slowest 3 count I've ever heard in my entire life. Doink is a heel after all? I guess. I think this game might be bad. Yeah. It's absolutely not better than burning pro wrestling. Yeah, it's K-On! I know. I still have 2 more of them to look at, which I don't think we're going to do today. Fuck. It's worse than Final Fight. And zoom in a little bit more for the folks at home. That should be good. It's worse than Mega Man Soccer. It's absolutely worse than Best of the Best. It's absolutely worse than Saturday Night Slam Masters, and that's barely even a wrestling game, right? It's worse than Mutant Fighter. Ultraman Towards the Future. Got the good freaks in it, but... Justice for Adam's Family coming up. We'll see. I'd rather play Boxing Legends of the Ring. Is this game better or worse than Cat's Run? It's worse. It's worse. It's worse than David Crane's Amazing Tennis. Bonk is going to be very surprised at that. It's worse than this Bastard game, which is... it's worse than this G Gundam game. It's worse than Family Feud. It's... Is this game... Is WWF Raw worse than Dragon the Bruce Lee story? It's close. It's close. What isn't it worse than? What isn't it? What isn't it? No, it's not this bad. It's bad. It's not this bad, okay? It's not worse than Addams Family Values. It's not worse than Batman Forever. It's not even worse than The Adventures of Dr. Franken. Marco, hello, how are you? Good to see you, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. WWF Raw is not worse than King Arthur's World. It's not worse than Earthworm Jim. Battle Blaze. Oh, that game was broken as hell. Is it worse than Rise of the Robots? It's K-On!, you're right. This game is worse than the Addams Family. I'll give you that. Okay? You're getting all kinds of justice today. It's K-On! Justice for Cool Spot and Justice for Addams Family. Rise of Robots is pretty good. Kind of try to do something. Yeah. But don't focus. I sense your bias. Coming up. Rise of the Robots is terrible. Miserable, even. But it's not... Shit. It's... Oh, right. It's got that song in it by Queen. It's got that Brian May song for some reason. Just where all the money for this game went. Oh, God. Also, Acclaim. Two sides of the same coin. Seriously. Acclaim and LJN. This wasn't made by Acclaim. It was published by. Oh, the way that this man's back shoulders look is just not... It's not good. What is this music? %13 human. Out of a population of 34 something. Oh, this sounds like it came from Europe for sure. He looks so gelatinous. Yeah. But it's like, it looks like it, but as soon as you touch it, it's made out of metal, Miss Valentine. Threat level minimum, yet here we are. We're about to fight this blue-collar worker, as Del Focus likes to remind me of. So just FYI, there's an ad break coming in a minute. Oh, Christ. This. God, just the way this game moves is just the worst. Also, why am I trying to do moves when I should just be doing this? Oh no, I screwed the timing one time. Did I win? I did. Burmick, you know what? You're right. It's like, I thought we determined this to be horrible. As it turns out, Burmick, you're absolutely correct. It has special moves. Like this shoulder dash, I immediately got interrupted. Why even bother trying to do other moves? Look at this headbutt. I go down, up, and then attack. That I immediately got hit out of. Because I'm not just doing a front kick. This game's worse. This game's worse. This game is absolutely worse. It's all the way worse. Like, so many levels beyond worse than WWE Raw. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Don't focus! It's so much worse. It's so much worse. Congratulations, WWF Raw. It's look. No, hold on. None of those robots have done sex crimes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, sorry. Here's something we have to consider that I was not considering when I was playing it, okay? Where is it? Where is it? When I was playing this game, okay? Ugh, we're here again. Just, ugh, we're here again. I was playing on a difficulty of 3, okay? I'm going to continue to also play on a difficulty of 3. This is a button mash game. I didn't mention that when I was playing because I was so dismayed that I was playing it. Yeah, let's pick Bret Hart again. Sure, let's go up against Lex Luger yet again. This is a button mashing game, right? You get into those grapples just by walking up to a guy. You're supposed to button mash. I was using a turbo feature to overcome that, and I still lost. Just FYI, okay? But basically, you button mash a button of like, and depending which face button or shoulder button you press, you'll do a grapple move, whether that's like a suplex or God knows what, right? I have never been able to win any of these button mashing fests in this game unless you like turn the difficulty all the way down. So like, I'm just gonna try and mash this one out if this guy would even engage with me. Just, where does that choke even come from? You can't win these button mashing like moves. You just he just chokes you randomly. You can't. Again, I'm not going to use turbo. And again, I'm playing on a difficulty of 3 on a scale of 10. What is this AI doing? He's just like... Why is he allowed to do that choke? We still have life left. We couldn't even mash out of that pin. I was jamming every button as fast as I could. What the frig? I'm return to 1. I don't want to be Lex. I don't want to be Doink. Sure, let's be Shawn Michaels. Great, we're going as Luna Vachon. Okay. You know what game wouldn't do that to you? Do entertain me. Don't focus. What could it possibly be? Again, that choke out of nowhere. Oh my God. I am mashing these buttons so hard and not getting anything out of it. Oh my God, finally. Cool. We bounced off the rope even though I was halfway in the middle of the ring. Christ. This is terrible. Paradox J, hi, how's it going? Yeah, no worries. This is a chill stream. You're more than welcome to lurk. Nice to meet you. Sure. Oh my God. Like, what is that? Again, I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. What is this? What is this? My hand is already, like, in pain? This game is worse than Rise of the Robots. Is WWF Raw worse than Super Godzilla? It's worse. I'll even go as far as say I think this game is worse than Earthworm Jim. This game is worse than Home Improvement. This game is even worse than Batman Forever as it shakes out. It's not as bad as Captain Nobleman, though. Let's be honest. I had to think about that for a little longer, right? I had to. If I didn't, like, I just kind of, like, by nature was like, oh yeah, it's a bullshit game, so I'm going to use the turbo function. But it's like, no, it's like I'm technically cheating it, right? That was on the easiest difficulty, and it was still utter bullshit. Like, focus. This is not justice, right? If it was a game that was like, lots of games are bad, right? Lots and lots of games are bad, right? Just as we putting Super Godzilla in the top 10. No. First, no. What I'm getting at is that, like, lots of games are bad, but like not this kind of bad, where it's just like, why is this even a game, right? Like, even Captain Novoland strives to be something more than just what it is. This game didn't even try, right? Even Bram Stoker. Chester Chia, this game is actually just not good. Nor is Time Cop. Again, there's a lot of bad games. It's like, this one is just so unfortunate, right? And this sort of thing too, it's like a lot of kids had this game and the WrestleMania game before it and the Royal Rumble game before it because it was all you had when you were a kid, right? We didn't have Fire Pro Wrestling in North America. We had no clue what that was when we were kids. Right? All we got is this. That sucks. And the trend of bad wrestling games remained in America for a very, very long time after this. Beyond this game. Right? God, like, until the N64 happened and we got, you know, the WCW games. Some would say, they continue to say, I would agree. At least we got, you know, it wasn't until NWO Revenge and stuff where it's like that stuff actually got good for stateside, right? Those PlayStation wrestling games by Midway, also terrible, right? Just yuck. Just big yuck. That sucks. These games are just another byproduct of that. And it wasn't any better before this either. For the NES, absolutely not. Not for North American games, at least. Japanese one? Absolutely. But not in North America, right? Oh, that's absolutely a bot. Let's get rid of that. Let's ban and also report. Get out of here. Good night and goodbye. Maybe you didn't see you had to remove the space. I don't know what that was. Anyways, let's move on. Ugh, yuck. You know, let's played a lot of bad wrestling games today. Let's bring this back, right? Let's bring this back. Let's try this one. I've never seen this game. No, hold on. No, let's do this one instead. This one I've seen a little bit of history. Not history with, but like at least seen this a little bit. Oh. UWF. Pro wrestling. Okay.
ルーツオブレスリング最強世界大会を開始いたします。
This is Saikyou, Takada, Nobuhiko. I think that's this guy. I think the pro wrestling. I don't know who this guy is. This is 1995. All I know is this game is called Saikyou, Takada, Nobuhiko. I think this guy is Takada Nobuhiko. 1995, Hudson Soft. Are you aware of this product at all? It's K-On! Sparring. Story. I do not even have a translation patch on this or anything. I would note this game is Japan only, if it wasn't clear. Let's look at the options. I would love to know what my button set is. Punch. Kick. There's a suplex button. Front dash. Back step. Combination. Okay. Sure. Also, look at this little robot man in the background. That's fun. I guess. He was with the UWF. Yeah, like UWF International here at the bottom, as it seems, right? Let's do sparring. Yes, it seems like shoot fighting. You're right. Reserve, I think, is where you put like your story mode character. I think. There's Takada. You know, it's this guy's game. He's the Ryu of this game. There's Geiger, who is, I don't know. There's Bryant. I don't know if these are real wrestlers or not. I don't think they are necessarily. Maybe they are. Ishida? Saikyou. Takayagi. This guy's name is just Wolf. Pyson, not Tyson. Mike Pyson, maybe. Fujikawa. And Tiger Neo. Not Tiger Mask. Tiger Neo. Look, it's Takada's game. Let's pick Takada. Oh, hit the wrong one. Let's go up against Pyson. Level? Let's keep it at 0, shall we? Went to high school with a Bryant. Okay. I could not adjust any of those options, it seems. I like this music. Here's what I know about this game. It's a 2D wrestler. It's like there's the ring doesn't operate in like a 3D space necessarily. Also, those boys ran fast. Use the grapple button. I mean suplex. I hit the suplex button. I did a suplex. Back dash. Got a forward dash. Depending what, if I hold down and punch and down and kick, I will do different attacks, it seems. I press the combination button. Does it do anything? Up and down a block, it seems. It's kind of like a fighting game more than anything. If I'm not mistaken, I can... If I block an attack, I like get more frames to like counterattack, I think. Oh gosh, I ate that kick right in the face. I should block high for that. I pressed up. Come on. I don't really have like... kind of mashing it out. I don't really have like combos, you know? like a fighting game would traditionally. Ah, jeez. Also, it's like that life bar seems to recover in a funny way. Oh god, I just ate that right in the face. My life is coming back, it seems. You know, double tapping dash doesn't seem to... There's no, like, dashing attacks, it seems. But, like... I'd love to do another suplex, if I can. This guy keeps punching me. Also, it's kind of hard because, like, getting... Even when you block, it, like, knocks you back a bit. So I don't know how I did that. Our life not looking so hot. Get up. This seems good. It's got some range on it, at least, compared to the other moves we've been doing. I'm just gonna keep doing this back kick. Oh, we got it down. We got 3 points. So our life is coming back, which is great. I think he lost some points because he got knocked down. Crap. It's like I'm kind of doing a lot of guesswork for like if I should like block high or low for sure. Also hitting the grapple button, like the suplex, he just kind of like does this, which is not great. So our life is really rough spot. Let's go back to doing this back kick. Just out of range. Well, I'd love to get back up if you'd let me.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, okay. Boy, that didn't shake out how I wanted. Let's try that one more time. Let's pick a different guy, right? Well, let's back out of there. Let's do a partner change. Let's pick... How about Geiger, this big guy, right? No, I want to play as a different guy. There we go. Let's go against Tiger Neo. See how this works. Okay. There we go. I have to go left and right on these. Ring color, I guess. Okay, you can change the rules quite a bit here. Free down! I don't know what that means. Free rope escape. Not here in Japanese, I don't understand, obviously. I like how this is like, hey, you get a suplex that counts as a point. These are very much like shoot fighting rules, right? Like, hey, if you get a knockdown, you get like points, but it seems like it's like the other player had like 15 points. They had to like take all their points away to win, maybe? Oh, we are just a big guy, and they are a littler guy. Got a point for doing a suplex again. Can you do another suplex? I would love to do a suplex. Not if he's hitting me in the face, it seems. Oh god. I have no idea how I did that suplex, by the way. It's like I just hit the button and then like just kind of does this. So I don't know how I actually transitioned to move. Sure. Okay. I think I just have to get closer, I think. Also, this, like, pressing the shoulder buttons to like move in real fast and real, you know, like it just looks real silly. Oh, that guy did a flip. Hearing like the stomps on the mat too is real silly. It's not how people move for real, right? Jeez. Yeah. Okay, doing a submission? Sure. I just hit the suplex button when I was standing over top of the guy. Big ol' power bomb. I find it interesting. It's like, yeah, it's like when I did that submission, it took down his give up meter. Oh, get out of here. Stop it. When you're blocking, you cannot regenerate that red life meter, it seems. It's kind of interesting. This game is trying some different mechanics for sure, right? Like, non-standard ones. Oh no. I just bonked him on the head. I mean, Tiger Neo is written all in one word, yeah, but it's like... I don't know if that's on purpose, per se. Like, how it's supposed to be read, necessarily, right? Suplex! I just like that. It's like you do a suplex and the guy says, suplex! It's working. Also, I can kind of like jimmy around the guy if I'm super close and press the shoulder buttons. I guess it's kind of good if you want to get behind him. Oh no! Stop doing this leg lock on me, please. Thank you. He's the earliest known instance of a posture meter. I don't know about that, but I'll believe it. If you want to believe it. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Look at this spinning back fist. Oh, this is doing a lot of damage, actually. I'm just going to keep doing that. Also, it's got, like, a lot of range. Oh, God, that guy has a lot of range with that one. I should probably block. Or I should probably do a suplex.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, maybe that's...
9, 10.
I think maybe he has to get his life bar all the way up before he can stand up again for a 10 count. That went good. Oh! We got stats? I can... That's interesting. Those just went up by themselves, but I can, like, seemingly add stat power lines to this. I would love to be faster. I guess also, you got a lot of stat points. Just, like, max out. Oh, look at that! Okay. So, like, my kick level went up. Is this game good? Is this game good? This game might be good. They're all 255 because we love a hexadecimal. Yeah. Also, I wish it would go faster. Okay. Let's keep looking around this game. This is interesting. Is this good? I don't know. But this is interesting, to say at least. Versus double. I'm guessing this is 2-player. What's reserve? Oh, reserve is like... I see what reserve is. Okay. So it's like... I see. So you pick... These are like character slots you choose out of like the standard pool of them of who you want to like customize, I guess. And because we picked this guy, it's like not pick this guy? I see. Okay. So we want to do a Tiger Neo? Or a Bryant? Where was Geiger on Chairs? That's a great question, Del Focus. Set up? So stats did retain. Oh, look at that. You can change. Okay. A little bit of customization here. Sure. Why not? Stretch. Good call. And Frank, too. Notably, this does not change the character portrait. Oh, just cracked the crap out of my spine. Okay. Changes colors. This guy is very Seattle Seahawks colored right now for some reason. Ah, yes, a good mustard yellow and red. Classic. Or the other way around if you wish. Let's leave this guy as the default. Change his name if we wanted. That's fun, I guess. Let's look. Maybe just look at this. Stats? I don't know. I like how there's a giant... You see that giant password? It's like a password for this character specifically. Also, for some reason, I can like unstar these and it makes that password easier. It must be like, hey, what things you want to save to this password or not. Input? Oh, this, you put in a password for... That's okay. Nope, that's not a password. Okay, sure. That's wild. Copy, delete. Well, that's nuts. That's a weird way to manage that. Let's see what the story mode is all about. Should we still be Geiger? Should we try Bryant? Go back to Takada, maybe? Be someone else? I was doing pretty good as Geiger. Let's pick Geiger again. It's a hell of a face. Just, you know, like... He definitely... I would also question where this guy was on January 6th, Del Focus, for what it's worth. Geiger versus Fujikawa! All right. Entrances? Any entrances? Oh. Well. Cannot change any of these rules. I think it's set into the story, I guess. Fight this old Japanese man with a goatee and a beard. No entrances, which is a little bit sad. You know? I would have liked it if they had some more pomp and circumstance, obviously. Oh, jeez, I got headbutt by this guy. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Fujikawa has the longest thighs. No, he's all leg. Just all legs. Also, he's kicking my ass. Gotta get that spinning back fist in there. Just this move is maybe a little overpowered even. Right? Notably, not getting points for the suplex like the last one, I think. Oh, stop it. I guess I'm not doing a suplex, I'm doing it just a normal power slam. Big power bomb. Fujikawa is a cryptid. Maybe a wrestler cryptid. That sounds terrifying, Del Focus. Got this guy in the corner. I'm just kicking his ass. Oh no! Seems to be definitely kicking my ass if I let him. Oh no. Oh god. Escape! Got a point for that. I find it interesting there's like multiple ways to win. Like that's interesting to the rules of shoot fighting, right? Like, hey, how many knockdowns you get? How many points can you execute on a guy, right? Like,
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm assuming the more I get his give up bar down, the harder it will be for him. That life bar didn't go all the way up yet. He still stood up. Now I'm curious how that works. But it's got to be connected, right? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, stop it. Light bar's flashing. That's maybe good. Kevin Nash is already a Sasquatch, so I guess.
7, 8, 9, 10.
You know, Kevin Nash was also Cyber Shredder. I don't know if you knew that, Del Focus. Was Cyber Shredder in that TMNT 2 movie. Alright, I guess he won. Expo. Andre the Giant was a wrestler. Yeah. Geiger versus Ishida. Also, I didn't get any stat points for that, like the last one. I have to like finish out a set before I do that. Different looking guy. Oh god, these have to be real people, right? Like if that other Takada is a real guy, then these must be also a real guy, right? Like, so this back fist is ruining the other player.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Too low a level, no XP. Oh, did I miss that somewhere? You actually had to like level up before you actually get XP? Oh jeez. Yeah, suplex! Do another one! Okay, well, let's get a move. Ow. Oh, look at that! I like countered that? Ow. I actually kind of appreciate how it's like the life bar doesn't go up if you're blocking, right? So like it actually wants you to apply some finesse to that, you know? I think that's interesting at the very least.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight.
Stay on him, right? Ooh. Oh god! That did a lot of damage. Holy Jesus. Oh no. Oh no.
Escape. Fight.
Also can't get your life back if you're attacking. Oh Jesus. Ah Jesus. Oh no. I don't know how to actually get up.
3, 4,
I think
5.
me doing circles with the D-pad work. Little kicks. Just keep kicking them. That worked. Sometimes I don't understand how the suplex moves work. Do I need to know how they work? I don't know. Kind of not. If that, it's like sometimes I feel like I'm close enough, but sometimes I'm just not. Right?
4, 5, 6, 7. Fight.
Wow, this guy's still going, huh? Oof! God. That guy did like a combo into a grapple. That's interesting. So I need to get my life back faster. Jesus. Okay. That slam does a lot of damage. Just cool. Also, I'm guessing like it depends on like what direction I'm hitting. Yeah, if I hold back, then he'll do a suplex. So I was holding forward, it does that slam I've been mostly doing this whole time. Oh god, that guy like blocked and then countered me into like a grapple. That's interesting. TKO, alright. This game has interesting mechanics. Have I fully parsed all of them? Not quite, but I'm interested at the release. Let's see who our next opponent is, but then we'll call it. Oh, it's Takada. This guy's name is on the box, and we have to fight him. Maybe we'll do this. The bronze dude themselves. I mean, they'll focus. It probably would not surprise you, but oh gosh, it probably would not surprise you that many pro wrestlers use bronzer before they go in the ring. They got that spray tan can on hand and ready to go at all times. You know? Oh god. Why did I do a throw there? I was like right in there, right? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm blocking. At least I thought I was.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight.
Should use her strikes a little more. Kept wanting to do too many slams. There we go.
Escape. Fight.
How does it like not drip everywhere? It does. In Del Focus. That's the funny part. It absolutely does. Jeez. Ah, jeez.
Escape. Fight.
Like it ends up like on the mat. It ends up on the other wrestlers often. Oh, we were the one that got suplexed. I'll take it. Why is Matt just not like penny color? And yeah, like that's the funny thing. It's like you see it come off the wrestler much of the time. You'd like to hope it stays on them, but it doesn't always, right? And it's very funny when that happens, but you know, look. I get why they use it, right? They do not have time to go get a real tan. So, you know, they gotta do what they gotta do. Also, somehow, like, bronzer looks better on camera than sometimes a real tan, because that orange-ass glow that they get, right? Like, yeah, you can't get any... Oh, that's... It's very funny that you think they take a bus to focus. They absolutely are not taking a bus. They're not flying either. They are getting in a car together with their friend and sharing a ride and car sharing a ride, right? They can't afford the time to take a bus, right? Oh gosh. It's like to get on a bus means you got to get to the bus station or something. They don't have time to do that. Yeah, they're just like bumming rides off each other. Whoever's got the car or the van that day, right? Oh, jeez. I'm getting her ass kicked. I mean, it's Takada. He's... Oh, I'm not gaining any life. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Get... No. Well. I guess his face is on the box for a reason, right? Let's move on. Sad music because I chose not to continue. I'm curious about this game. I might come back to this on my own another time. I'm very curious if I built up my wrestler more, if that would, like, you know, do much in changing of, like, moves. I need to look up this game. I'm very curious about this so far, at the very least. Saikyou, Takada, Nobuhiko. Let's look up this Takada guy. Who is Takada? Wow, look at this handsome man. Wow, he is extremely ripped. Also, why is he dressed like this? What? Let's go dark mode. Nobuhiko Takada. Mixed martial artist, retired professional wrestler, actor, and writer. Competed in New Japan Pro Wrestling. UWF. That's UWFI. Union of Wrestling Forces International. Becoming one of the becoming one of the highest figures of the shoot style movement. Shoot style being the style of wrestling where you're actually using like a lot of punches and kicks. Look at this guy. Good lord. Nice third leg. Good lord. Just dressed up like a dictator for some reason. Takada later turned to mixed martial arts, where despite his controversial match-fixing ventures and lack of competitive success, he was credited with the existence and development of global MMA promotion Pride Fighting Champions. I had no clue about that. In which he worked as an executive after his retirement from active competition until its closure. He founded and starred at the sports entertainment professional wrestling promotion Hustle. Never heard of it. Currently works as an executive for Risen Fighting Federation. I somewhat heard of this. Two wins by submission. 6 losses. Can't win them all. And 2 draws. But don't win them all. I guess. I've never heard of this guy. God, that was... The next event, Takada expanded his army and appeared as Generalissimo Takada, a Yasunori Kada. That's just M. Bison. That's where that came from. Esque character dressed in a military outfit and gifted with supernatural powers. That is... What is this guy from? What? It's a fictional character, the protagonist. The Japanese historical fantasy series Taito Monogatari. I've never heard of this. That's an M. Bison if I've ever seen it. I don't know obviously, my manga history or whatnot, but that's fun, I guess. Where was it? I'm too zoomed in. Apologize. Generalissimo. Oh, where was that? That was back here, right? Here it is. What are the sentences I'm reading? It's like Generalissimo Takada presented as Nobuhiko Takada, but an old friend of his, and proceed to send his enforcers to beat up. Sure. Who's this sentence that got me? Where was it? At Hustlemania 2006, he defeated Masaki Sumitami. I've seen this guy. This is Razor Ramon HG, which stands for hard gay, but was renamed to hot guy because, well, look, occasionally Monster HG, which he adopted for Razor Ramon, which there he is, Scott Oliver Hall. You're tagging Taylor. I'm sure Taylor knows of Razor Ramon HG. I'd be very surprised if they haven't. Hey, it's Kaon. Yeah, we're talking about Masaki Sumitami because I looked up who Nobuhiko Takada was, and it turned out he was a straight guy. Yeah, like unsurprising, right? It's Kaon. Like, of course he co-opted and appropriated that, right? Because, you know. But also, the guy who is on the cover of that Super Nintendo game we played. That's this man. Takada Nobuhiko. Generalissimo. I guess. Did you read the part of the 69 chart? I was gonna get to that. Where I got stuck on Razor Ramon HG. What was billed as Sumitami's retirement match, pinning him and giving him his own finisher, the 69 driver. That's just a POW driver in that example, but which caused erectile dysfunction in Sumitami. Esperanza was described as invincible until Pro wrestling is very silly. Also went to the wrong cam. Taylor's not heard of Razor Ramon HE. Well, that's probably for the better, if I'm being honest. Saikyou Takada Nobuhiko, Japan only, 1995. I think this game is alright. This game is absolutely better than WWF Raw, that's for sure. You know, it's like more of a... Here's the funny thing about this game. It's definitely more of a fighting game, but it's got the rules around it that make it more like a wrestling game, which I appreciated, right? Like, this is much better than Saturday Night Slam Masters, right? Like, I might even say by a significant margin. I don't remember where I put Slam Masters. It's here somewhere. Is it not? There it is. This game is better than Cool Spot. It's MA. It's in its own category of Pit Fighter. Fuck. But it's doing, yeah, it's doing shoot style pro wrestling, right? It's its own thing, but and like what it's doing is lending itself more to the video game in a more positive way for sure. I think this game is better than Best of the Best. I'll say that much. I think this game is even better than Mega Man Soccer. I would even say this game is better than Front Mission Gun Hazard. It's better than Final Fight though. Better than Super Bases Loaded? It's pretty good. It's exciting. I haven't quite figured out the mechanics, but look, I like Mario's missing dull focus. Mario barely has any fetish here. So in other words, it's not a wrestling game, is what you're saying, dull focus. Shoiniki! Lots of fetish gear in this one. And it's better, so maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe Shoiniki is better. Maybe more fetish gear means it's better. That would mean it's better than Mario's Missing. Which I haven't decided if it's better than Final Fight yet. What isn't Saikyou, Takada, Nobuhiko better than? I don't think it's better than... I don't... This game and King of the Monsters definitely feel like they have shared DNA in terms of, you know, the way they work, but it's not better than Wolfenstein 3D. It's... Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's not better than Super Star Wars. I think it's better than Gekitou Power Pro Wrestling. Which means it's better than Final Fight and it's better than Mario's Missing. Is it better than Gekitou Burning Pro? Obviously a lot of wrestling games in this mix. But it's like they're very similar in ways, which is why they kind of group up like this, right? But it's funny how none of them are better than Stone Protector. I mean, Stone Protectors is Stone Protectors. What can I say? Right? They're not better than Super Star Wars. None of these games are, that's for sure. Neither is Gekitou, Takada, Nobuhiko. So I think I am so curious about like the level up stats in this game, but I don't think it's as good as Burning Pro Wrestling. No, but it's... Burning Pro Wrestling's not a great playing game. This game kind of feels alright. There's mechanics here. Is it better than King of the Monsters 2? I think it's better than King of the Monsters 2. Then a Takada Stone's a power glow. You're absolutely correct. That's fine. I think My Hero Zero would understand. My Hero Zero would understand. King of the Monsters 2 is a lot of fun, but it's like, it's not good. It's not great. It's like a little broken, right? But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and that counts. That counts for something. It's not better than King of the Monsters 2. Yeah, dull focus. I understand. I'm weighing the balances. I'm You know, we are advocating for good games, right? We are. That's why Super Godzilla is number 169, all the way down here. Right? We are. Science checks out. It's bulletproof. I don't think Saikyou is better than King King of the Monsters 2. I got ahead of myself. This game's art and aesthetic shouldn't be forgotten that easily either. But I do like Saikyou, Takada, Nobuhiko better than Gekitou, Burning Pro Wrestling. This game is, again, it's all right, but it's like, it's a facsimile that is not very exciting, right? It's interesting, but it's not doing anything that other games do a lot better, right? But it's interesting. This game is very interesting and very unique in the way it's trying to portray like shoot style wrestling, which I think is super neat. And like the sprites look big and chunky and good. It controls pretty okay. It does what you expect to do. I understand there's like mechanics here I still need to figure out, but it's like, so here's what I'll say that it's like, I'm putting this game here for now. Oh God. I'm putting this game here for now. If I play this some more and I figure out how more of the fighting mechanics work, I'm going to rank this game higher. I think it could be better if I got a better handle on it. I would love to figure out like how the leveling mechanics work. I would love to figure out like how to better do some of the grappling moves. I'm going to just assume I was not close enough. Every time my guy just kind of went up and did this, right? I just need to get closer. I would love to know how when you're like knocked down, you're trying to like recover your life. I would love to know how that worked a little bit better. I was kind of just button mashing, but I was curious because the one time I was button mashing and the guy just didn't stand up. So like, why did that happen? Right? I would love to know how to get more of those experience points, if I can only do that in sparring mode for some reason, or sparing, as this game put it. Does some interesting stuff. I also didn't look at all the characters. There's obviously a lot of them. It's like I was having success with that really big guy, so I was having fun. I was still having fun, and like it's like only the second time I picked it up. The first time I picked it up just to test it out, but I didn't really play it. I had a lot of fun with this today, so shout out to Saikyou, Takada, Nobuhiko. I think you're all right. Okay. Last game for today. Oh, jeez. Burmick brought this up earlier, and look, I've been dreading this one. Okay. Oh, come on. Just load up. Okay. Pit Fighter by THQ. Oh my god, this looks not good. What is happening on my screen right now even? Listen to this slap bass going absolutely nuts. How is this the intro for this game? What is this music even? THQ Toy Headquarters. Neuroflare, hello. Now this is gaming. Ay. I think I can still play the arcade at the Pizza Mart on Main. Hell yeah. Copyright 1991. Tengen. Oh gosh. That's no menus, no nothing. Just look. If you're playing as Buzz or Gekitou, you already screwed up. Here's what I know about this game. In the arcades, pick tie, right? God, that foot. I don't even know what the controls are. I would love an opportunity to try and find out. Okay, that's a jump button, apparently. That's hitting X. That's dodge, and also I could do backflips if I... Holy Christ. So, okay. I paused. Some background. Okay? I played probably much like Neuroflare did. I played a good amount of Pit Fighter for the arcades. I kind of like it even. It's all right. It's okay. It's fun to, like, when you win a fight and your fighter gets on that, like, the forklift, right? And it goes, yeah, right? Like, it's fun. It's the sprites are giant and they are not in this game. Okay, that's duck. That's my punch button. I guess if I press A. Oh my god. This feels so much worse than the arcade by such a landslide. It is almost impressive. What the fuck just happened? Right back to the... Oh, toy headquarters. Truly a mark of quality in these days. Let's see if I can figure out how to do the kick. I just need to know how to do the kick as tie, right? That's all you need to know how to do in the arcades. Surely it's the same here. Okay, I found the kick button. It is B. If I can stop getting hit on the ground and... Holy shit. It's nice that the room for Matrix Evolution's happening. Yeah. Absolutely. This is incredible. I have seen screenshots of this game. I've never played this for myself. Okay? I never owned it. I never downloaded it. I never emulated it. Nothing. I have seen one Smite. Shoutouts to Smite, an incredible Twitch streamer themselves. I've seen Smite play this game. And it seems terrible. Okay. Landing some kicks here. Some semblance of holding a direction and pressing attack seems to do different moves. If I just hold down, it seems I'm always ducking. If I press the kick button for some reason, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Perhaps. This is one of the most dreadful things I've ever played. I won somehow. This is truly one of the most dreadful games I've ever played. Hey, look, it's doing the forklift thing. What is this music? It doesn't do the thing of going, yeah! Like... Oh, we died. I guess you don't get more life. Game over. No continues. Back right? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Let's try Gekitou. What? Does he do a bow and then I can get hit during the bow? I can't move. That's incredible. When I pick any other character, that doesn't happen. What? What? Oh my god. Okay, the buttons are still... Could you imagine? Could you imagine getting this when you're like a kid? Oh, that's fun. He like broke the bounding box of his character. It's like, I can move right away using Buzz. I couldn't do it as the other guy. Oh, shit. We're fucked. We're fucked. Imagine disparaging having a sense of humor. How much did this game cost? Like, this would have been a full price product back in the day, right? They'll focus. Like 1 health. Yep. Please stop. Oh my god. I've never seen that game ever. I've never seen Super Nintendo Pit Fighter and got hands on it before in person like this. Like, that's astonishing. That is truly astonishing how bad this game is. Is it a wrestling game? No, not really. Let's be honest. I'm not saying like original Pit Fighter in the arcades is like incredible by any stretch, but it's way better than this. Oh, like I know people will always say like Pit Fighter is one of like the worst games of all time. Like not even just on the Super Nintendo, right? I know people will say Pit Fighter is very much one of the worst games of all time. And I get it now. Right next to Final Fight 2. Justice for Final Fight, I guess. We are going to get some Justice for Final Fight 2 today, though, Focus. This game is absolutely not better than Final Fight. I have had enough of that. Are there cheats or anything like this? Like, is there... Oh, I need to close these windows. Pit Fighter Tycoon? That's grim. Let's not do that. Cheats? What? Get a high score and enter one of these as your name. I was about to say, there's no password system for this game. Secret menu. At the title screen, press ABC. I don't know what those buttons are for the Super. Okay, but When Ultimate says, "Still the best," what are you supposed to say? Enter the following code to gain unlimited continues. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back though, Focus. I'm holding all these buttons. It didn't do shit, so... Fuck. Pit Fighter SNES cheats. Game Genie codes? It's not what we're here for. Hold up A with Buzz, Tai, or Gekitou to pick up your opponent. Press A again to throw. There's just no... It's Genesis only for that special menu or for options, I guess. These are just a copy of what was on the other thing. Wait till the superpower indicator is blinking. To get superpower, you must successfully complete a match. Press L or R to perform a super move. What? It's funny, the shoulder buttons are also punch and kick, as are A and B, it seems. I just did a throw somehow. Powder. Get a superpower, you must successfully complete a match. Press L and R to... Okay, so... That's the kick from Pit Fighter that... It's like, yeah. Also, I get interrupted in the middle of doing it. Just real fun. Also, I don't have it anymore. I think it's limited use. Or was a limited use, I mean. Speechless. Oh my god, reading that page still. Special ending. Successfully complete the game with a flawless victory to everyone. If you did, you should have at least power 500. Did not defeat everyone with a flawless victory. Ending will still be there if you have over 500 power and no power codes. What does that even mean? That sounds like nonsense. That's a great question, Burmick. How low? Well, let's start from the top. Is Pit Fighter worse? Congratulations, Pit Fighter. You're the absolute worst game I've ever fucking seen on the Super Nintendo in an official capacity. You are the new 188. Congratulations. Holy Jesus. I didn't think I'd say these words today, but here we are. Like, I would rather play Pac-Man 2 The New Adventures than play Pit Fighter. Fuck. Like, Pac-Man 2, I dread going back to it, but out of like a morbid curiosity, right? I want to finish that game out still. Just to say I did it even, right? I think there's something redeeming about that even still, as a terrible product, terrible piece of art, even in my opinion. Pit Fighter doesn't even cross that bar. Like, this is... There's a gulf between 187 and 188, you know? I have always said art can be bad. In fact, I would arguably say art should be bad sometimes, because it gives contrast to the things that are good. Pac-Man 2 and Wonder Project J create an incredible... In this video essay, I will... Look, I think Pac-Man 2 contrasts and almost validates Wonder Project J's incredible artistry, right? Pit Fighter says nothing. It does nothing. It's almost, I would even arguably say, like, this could not exist and we'd be just fine, you know? Like, there's nothing else to be said about this game. It's just bad. Like, it's almost like even art that's really bad, like, has something to say. I'm not saying every piece of art needs something to say. There's something said about lack of something as well, but like, this isn't lacking. This is breaking my brain. You can have, you know, even if someone was to, like, say, if I, like, just took an empty ass canvas and submitted that to the fucking MoMA, right? I could have an argument to say why that's still art, you know? It's like, even in a void, I wouldn't know how to categorize Pit Fighter. Right? Permic's like, I'm so happy. I don't know why. I mean, real talk. I think there's between I don't like it and it shouldn't exist. Absolutely, Dull Focus. Absolutely. This shouldn't exist. Right? Not because of... I'm not even including, like, the arcade game Pit Fighter in this conversation. This absolutely shouldn't exist. Like, it's fucking dreadful. Like, what? And then just right back to this menu. I could hit the start button. Load this up. Congratulations, Pit Fighter. You're a piece of shit. I would be so mad if I got that as a kid. So much more than anything else on this list. Anything else on this list. I'd be so mad if I was given this as a kid. Like, there's no technological limitation, right? I think I rented this for a sleepover once. Thank God it was just a rental, Burmick. Right? Thank God. Thank God. There are NES games far and above beyond this, better than this game. Not that technology has to be, you know, generationally saying whether games are better or not. That's not the point. Right? Like, there are Commodore 64 games better than this, right? There are original Atari games way better than this. There are... Pong is better than this. Space War is better than this. You know, like... It's no technological limit to, like, why. It's just... shocking. No, not shocking. No, it is shocking. It's even astonishing. It's abhorrent. Right? Surprised we had always had more fun with Mario Paint as sleepover. Yeah. Because guess what, Burn Mick, right? Like, it's one of the 12th best games of all time on the Super Nintendo, as it shakes out, right? This is like not even redeeming in a way of like for the shock value of it. There is shock value in Pac-Man 2. Like, I'm shocked because I expected more, right? As someone who was already aware of this game and its status of being bad, I did not expect to be validated so quickly. Is why I'm shocked, right? I'm more shocked at the culture of what this game has created, not at the product itself, right? Which, hey, if you could say, is that something? Maybe, but also, like, who fucking cares, right? There's nothing else to be said about this game. So it is the worst, and if it is going to revel in the artistry of being the worst Super Nintendo game of all time, then by all means. And by all means, congratulations, Pit Fighter. Your last place. That's how I feel. I'm not mad. I might be coming off like really aggro right now. I'm just like, it's the astonishment factor that I have in me right now. Just like, oh my God, right? I'll sleep on it and I'll just be like, well, that happened. Because, wow. That's all I've got for tonight, folks. It's 10 p.m. I think that's a fine place to leave. I would, if I had a way to load it up, I don't have a way to load it up, I would actually play the arcade version of Pit Fighter. I double checked it in the thing that I normally use for this kind of stuff. It's actually not there. Just too bad, but maybe I'll figure out some other day. So for now, boy, we played a lot of bad ones today. Notably Pit Fighter. Let's recap. Geez. At the very bottom, Pit Fighter today. Next up, WWF Raw. I thought that was going to be the worst thing we played today. I knew Pit Fighter would be bad. I thought it might be close, maybe a little bit worse, but not this much worse. Oh boy. Saturday Night Slam Masters. I wish better for them. I wish better for this. Interesting, but not, not a great fighting game or wrestling game or shoot fighting game, however you want to slice it. It's very middling, and I think it's in the right spot. Gekitou Burning Pro Wrestling. Solid, but very clearly a carbon copy to something else, right? And not that makes it bad. It doesn't improve upon the formula in a good way either, in my opinion. It's interesting. I like, it's kind of cartoony fun looks, but it doesn't feel great. And then Saikyou, Takada, Nobuhiko, the best thing that we played today. This game is intriguing enough to the point where I would like to play more of it. So, and that's it. Ooh, yikes. Thank you so much. Hey, Burmick, thanks for reminding me that Pit Fighter is a game that I need to check out. I actually meant to do it a lot earlier at points, but I always just forgot about it. And I'm like, we're doing wrestling games today. And like, very clearly, it's actually, you could probably tell from the games that I chose today. I very specifically tried to choose a lot of different styles of wrestling games, right? Wrestling could be a loose term, don't get me wrong, right? But like, not one single of these games was like the other, right? And I purposely chose them as such. So I just, let's get out of here. I'm going to be thinking about Pit Fighter, unfortunately, for a while. But you won't know that because, hey, hopefully, if you're watching this at home, why don't you come on over to youtube.com/@RJLee. Check out some of my other videos that I've got up there, right? If you're out there watching, you can like, comment, subscribe. Makes us content creators feel good in our hearts. I need to stop looking at Pit Fighter. Just get out of here. Ugh. If you're watching this on the VOD, hey VOD, why don't you come on over to, nope, the other way. Come on over to twitch.tv/RJLee. Come on over here. Give me a follow. It's also free. Get a little notification if I go live. Join the fine cadre of folks over here that I got in my chat. Oh, Pit Fighter. It's like having an effect on me. I can feel it. Hey, VOD, come tell Archie about the intrinsic value of creation. Yeah. We might do that over here sometimes. If you do wish to support the show, you can always do so financially with a Twitch subscription over here on Twitch. Of course, that goes towards the bonus streams, double header of events that we do. One half of that is video game related, where we do Let's Rank almost every Neo Geo MVS games. The other half of that is the Playlist LP, which is where I curate 1 to 2 hours worth of fine music provided to me, to all Rocksmith streamers, all Rocksmith players at home at Customs Forge, a wonderful website that I love very much with a wonderful community. Shout outs to Customs Forge. but they let me do the Playist LP, and that lets me use my guitars back there to play Rocksmith with. Again, using very fine custom music provided by that very fine custom source. Love them all very much. Very amazing. Very, very kind and lovely community. Shout out to them. Of course, you can also pass me a tip and or donation if you wish to bypass all this subs and Twitch dollars, and Twitch bits, and whatever have you. That's totally understandable. You do that, you can click down below in my little Twitch About panels. There's a click here, tip or donate button. That just goes to my Stream Elements page and a simple PayPal transaction. Of course, you wish to suggest a Super Nintendo game yourself, and I have to play it as soon as possible, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game, or as long as I'm not at the very end of a show like I am right now. You can do so with a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits, which at that point, I'll play any game you wish, even games we played before. Unfortunately, that now includes Pit Fighter. Ugh. Yuck. Please don't do that. Please. Please don't do that. But of course, if you wish to see this list for yourself, you can go on over to tinyurl.com/SNES, or you can go to my personal website. From there, you can see this full list for yourself. Of course, once I update it with today's games. Otherwise, you'll see everything else there with the ranking fully intact. And a little YouTube link beside every single game, which is time-coded exactly to my youtube.com/@RJLee video archive. At the very moment I start playing that game, of course, feel free to use any of the chapter markers I use in all of my videos. I think, you don't want to see Pit Fighter. I would not blame you. Ugh. Vomit-inducing, one might say. So you can skip around, whether it's these Let's Rank streams or whether it's me doing any other stream, right? Like, do please use those chapter markers for skipping around. I think they're very useful. Of course, the last thing I need to mention. No, that's everything. Cut everything. Pit Fighter has thrown me off my game so much. I can't even go through my final promo. Yuck. Just yuck. What do we got left on the docket? Let's see. Tomorrow is Friday, which, thank God it's Friday tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a Rocksmith day for sure, so let's do that. There's also a slight chance. Yeah, we'll do Rocksmith tomorrow. Valentine Ballads Day. That's probably doable. We can probably find some Valentine ballads, and we'll definitely hit that up. Yeah, we'll play Rocksmith tomorrow. In the meantime, though, let's end this stream, or end this show. Let's end this recording. Okay? I'm going to cut to my end card as always. It's all good. Don't worry about that. Lots of people should spend time with their loved ones on Friday instead. I'm going to try and do, I'm trying to start a little bit earlier if possible, right? So it's like it doesn't take me too long to get geared up for like Rocksmith, because I don't do a recording right now, right? So maybe I'll try to start it up a little bit earlier, just give folks more buffer, because I'm sure they want to go spend time with their loved ones for the night. So otherwise, that's all I got. I'm going to cut to my end card, and we'll take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more stream after this. There's actually something I do want to check out, so I'm going to cut to my end card. Don't go anywhere, otherwise. But for the VOD, this will be it. So, actually, you know what? No. We'll save that. We'll save it for this weekend. I was going to say, it's like, there was going to be something I was going to load up and check out, but like, we're not going to do that. So, this will be the end of the stream. We'll find someone to raid after this. I'm going to cut to my end card first, though. So, like, all right, VOD. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me today. I apologize for all the wrestling. If you're not into wrestling, we did a lot of that today. I apologize for Pit Fighter. I did not expect that to be so dreadful. Good Lord. Get some rest. Get a drink. Go hug a loved one. Don't use a content warning if you're going to tell me about Pit Fighter, okay? That's all they ask. Use a content warning. Don't expose your loved ones to Pit Fighter, especially not on Valentine's Day. Stay safe, folks. Thank you so much. No, don't do that. Don't focus. Good Lord. Stop. Just stop.